Now to the latest in the investigation sending shockwaves through the cycling world. One of Lance Armstrong's closest teammates, Tyler Hamilton, who was on the U.S. Postal team that won the Tour de France, now claims there was an extensive doping program designed to keep Armstrong winning. Neil Karlinski joins us with more. Good morning, Neil.
George, good morning. A federal investigation into Lance Armstrong and doping in professional cycling has been going on for nearly a year now. I've been following it through a number of sources the entire time and can tell you it's an extremely secretive inquiry, one that's been going on both here at home and throughout Europe. And this morning, we are beginning to hear some of what investigators are allegedly finding. Floyd Landis, Tyler Hamilton, and George Hincapie, all three of them one-time trusted teammates and friends of Lance Armstrong, all three of them now reportedly telling investigators that the seven-time Tour de France champion is a cheater.
Yes, he doped himself, like everybody else.
Former Armstrong ally Tyler Hamilton told 60 Minutes the same thing he says he testified before a federal grand jury, that he saw Armstrong use a variety of performance-enhancing drugs when they raced together.
There was EPO, there was testosterone, and I did see a blood transfusion.
It matches the story another former Armstrong teammate, Floyd Landis, told ABC News in an exclusive interview last year. It was Landis who put authorities on the trail of Armstrong.
Did you see Lance Armstrong receiving transfusions?
Yes.
More than once?
Yes, multiple times.
Armstrong denies ever using performance-enhancing drugs. His attorneys have set up a website, Facts for Lance, to point out that both riders have credibility issues and have changed their stories. They also claim Hamilton is trying to score a book deal. But according to 60 Minutes, one man with a sterling reputation in the sport, George Hincapie, has also told a federal grand jury that Armstrong used performance-enhancing drugs. Hincapie refuses to comment about what he told investigators, while Armstrong's attorneys call reports of his testimony unreliable. The stakes in all this are extremely high. This isn't just a doping case. We are told investigators are also looking into allegations of fraud and even drug trafficking. If there are to be indictments in all of this, and those could include Lance Armstrong himself, we are told they could come down this summer. George?
They're investigating drug trafficking against Lance Armstrong?
That is one of the things that federal investigators are looking into. This is the FDA, the FBI, and even the IRS.
Wow, okay. Neil Karlinski,